statement, a very foolish statement. No, pure, it's foolish. Me can't say papa ne Jimmy o. Me to me akasa. By nessa na maker.
But say there were no
kind no yen kwasi asem.
Oh, boo.
Oh, there be unse ye onipa. Me to me din kwasi asem. Enye se me kwasi a. What did them guys your kind no?
But to me akasa be asem no kind no. Enye.
That's what I'm saying. It's foolish. No, me there be me to me can say enye.
Boo.
Mebo, what he said here, if you probe into the matter, your kind no on carbon, see the mechano, your kind on carbon, but time no kind no, one time no kind.
Time and
yet, because what was he saying? What was he saying? So see, Nibana
affect you,
but that's the reality. But time or can and a baby or can
wrong.
Yes. Don't come and say the oka at this. I mean, a week before you were down on your knees begging. And you see, we shouldn't forget the fact that young man is wapra. On one negligence that or any pa. Or any pa into me guys or the abobi or more wounty or no and I say yen funny there be wound to me casa. But papa no asem no kind no. So be born as soon.
Oh
no me ba. No me ba mami landi amu beti ase.
Be born as soon.
See, un say sometimes you can be in a state. Maybe a shock, maybe on also pressure. No de kasa nkofo e ha no. Ti e born as soon ma. Go say no, obeba luku sharp. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you
hospital no here.
Hospital ben.
And be a doctor we here counsel we here so be na shock no. But na somebody
that's just
patches o ko boss of us.
Be an person fini body. Pressure and pressure. Me say he's a father. Everybody's talking about his son. Everybody, you know, it's a huge obi I can't want him. Because who share narrative now, who video now, who better so be I ask only more because a pressure. And I'm hoping say the subsequent or the following weeks so be bad say or the kind or chair sign.
Okay.
I think it will serve him a good purpose. So be kasa one kasa there and in the maybe enuna me be kasa and the way Jimmy. She say me kasa.
That's it.
The kind Jimmy. The fee na no buy no because he's a very wise man. Maybe no maybe oh there be Jimmy oh there be nonsense foolish like stupid silly
no kasa on any nyadwe
there be oh me anyame na me kasa me ni nyadwe o obi a na eka what did they make na say we all saw what happened. Charlie, these are things you can't even watch.
You can't
what you say se uti pai okra she feeling ena eja e show onim say Charlie now utumi share at on atare e bi atare bi yes just look at how you feel so you can't be saying this around this time there's nothing that should bedevil you to say that you can't. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yes. And so if I don't say asem no kind of Jimmy, then you're a wicked man. Yes, but do you want me to say that? I can't say that because he's a politician, make a politician, or we need so samanyam coupon party. Yes, to stand on that pulpit, you have to be wise. Coupon afro. What kind Bible? You be in kind Bible. What kind Bibles? What kind up and down? Look at the following. You can't say that. So onu ankasa obekasa eso kase de mika any Jimmy. No. And that is the only way anybody is going to accept the Obabeka because meaning the ebe seen so Obeka sasem no then we who videos no did he see the accident like the footage na say na who I know who ye and now tifie ni abeka so me bana kun obi keke me you know you can't speak like that. You cannot speak like that. it's unforgivable, it's unpardonable. I mean, nobody. So I'm saying, say, he needs to admit, say, in Kwasiasem no kan
Kwasiasem wa kasa, me sisi
me Jimmy Sem no kan
Dabi.
Me can't say with Jimmy o
mpacho. Me ti word na ka banka, we to me use like different word be and
okay, the statement is very foolish. Like it's a foolish.
Can you use weak?
No, weak is an understatement.
Okay, so let's go.
What did they can say? For somebody at his level, on him dear pa, and say what accept said, dear me no.
Ada usha or accept it.
And now mpacho da be no kan asem no. Last week Sunday.
No Saturday no pacho.
Pacho the Saturday before.
Saturday no, it is Sunday no kind.
Pacho Saturday no kan asem no Sunday. And then that be Saturday. What in Kempio?
Having said that, my main call to prophet or bishop, the commentary no make here last Sunday. For me, I feel said the commentary no now insensitive, inconsiderate, and I reckless. Insensitive means you were a very sensitive situation. So for him to actually pass that commentary no means that one very sensitive that particular period. Inconsiderate. HSA, na kesa ode ne nine eshep families ni name, not considered what they were going through. At that particular moment, he was very inconsiderate. One dream, the actual families no, one family na share omunai mo, into no pass comment bi akeke, and it was reckless. It was a very reckless comment. Ultimately say it was not thought through. Now, me I believe say the oye Sunday no. Born out of two ignorance and arrogance. Ignorance and arrogance.
And
the money
Sunday,
yes, and the more kind of kind. Or can be brave. Apart from the fact say or catch the congregants and they say na can you say a big court or couldn't say no say Ghana for you know accounts pacho now disaster is and can anything you to done as is a situation now, definitely Ghanaians will talk about it. So it's neither here nor there. There are lots of disasters at issue of Ghana, a national issue. True or false?
True.
From May 9th to June 3rd, even accidents we see a national discourse. So this is a calamity taking the nation by storm. And you know, so Ghana for you are being ignorant. Unim the ecos. It's clearly born out of arrogance.
It's of
course. And I don't even want to go into it because I don't want to do the AC last week, no. Okay. But clearly, say and your arrogance, and come on candy or kind. Some can be say, oh, apart from the facts and the banner need to do come and yet or no bishop and a yes idea. Ignorance. We are saying and the wife on Sunday, yeah. Ignorance. So to me, said the one okay can you know born out of two characteristics: ignorance and arrogance. Thirdly, I don't know who advised and I said the Oman Council because I say we are court. Into no one you're careful that the obe can be used against you in the court of law. It's about court proceedings, sir. Now you are accused. If you stand accused, it could be used against you. So persons are more close to me, any legal counsel, no man of proper admonition. And they should check it because it could be used against him. Of course. Of course. In the course of the week, I two observations. Never mean you been a picky interest. The first one that caught my attention, you say you move be more. Of course, I can't say me. Almost more pass a comment on the economy. But I realized that either say bishop enya omo relationship or some form of affiliation into no omo can in such a way say oh me kana bishop no me woni no relationship you know now and I don't have a problem. Semini Bulldog yeah friends, we are even brothers now bibi tonoa. There's a tendency for me to say it in such a way say me come my engu no so. So maybe based on a certain relationship I'm in a war. And I say friendship I build over the years no. And I say Bulldog me Moabi for a long time into no. I'm unable to now. There's a way I need to go about it. Intimate your mass. But some of the comments I maybe more personal. Is upsetting, is unsettling, and is exasperating. A year before.
Yenina yada sorry Sunday ya. Your home videos no. We were shocked. Na Bishop will say Nebano amfetu ankuku bia the son didn't commit a murder. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. First of all, let's question the intent of the boy. Did he know?
16 years.
Yes. Did he know that driving foolishly and carelessly, whilst you are unauthorized, can lead to the death in such a crash of human beings? Two beautiful young girls. Let me break it down. Sawofuono educate akwala no say sa driving ya will drive because mind you this is not the first time we are driving carelessly like that several times and there are evidences of video to show. Enti sawofuono who sa video no and I yet see I will educate you say the way I will drive no. We have people that are actually trained to drive like that. Even them, one of these Hollywood actors, he died. On a trained person. And see, I will follow educate Akolani say, Messima will drive you can actually kill people. That is one. Okay. Did he know? Akolano, did he know? Number two, Sakolano no him. Ya can't said the way I will drive ube to me eku enkofo and ube to me cause accident. And oh yeah, then I'm surprised that Archbishop is saying that his son didn't murder people because he knew. There's this thing I want to establish on this show today. We cannot be ruling everything as an accident. This is not an accident. An accident is something you don't have control over. This one you had control. You could have Uber to me choose so Uber driving especially on such a road. Baby, a one man tema one and yet highway be so and as a free park be so and I will drive almost speed limit exactly. Baby, Uber call me too quite road be our name to be the speed limit at all. Uber call 50, Uber call 40, Uber call say. And see this whole thing about my son didn't murder anybody, he didn't hold a gun to murder anybody. Bishop, pardon me, let me bust your bubble here. And I say this with all humility and all respect. If your son shot these people to death, it would have been better. Do you know why? Because at least that pain, agony, and torture they went through before their last breath. That pain or ya wo na mo fa mu no a wo tika mu na wo hye wo se nipa gina ho ye betumi ayu but obi antumi ben wo yi Jesus entinka o shutu wo mo a anka lis abusuafo benye mu bi na o masom they will have a body to bury. And when you were talking you can be say enyi mu mpo na da adaka nim say ye dompe say ye de benyo ye nim enti Bishop may catch your plane and your plane for me, and I repeat, I say this with humility. If your son shot these kids with a gun, it would have been better. Because that pain and torture that and Kolani go through and son and ka omu go through that pain. Say gun shot then you pay pa oko. Na say what now the damage this accident has caused. I am so disappointed and highly gutted in the comments of the bishop. This goes to confirm that you yourself has already confessed. Say you drive around in this country. I won't need license, won't need number plates. Police who are or chow prusa or chiao na or there no chill with the over friendly boss. It means to say we need say obano or driver sir. You never warned the boy. You never took any precaution. They best stopping Akolano from number one even getting a car because on your authorized driver. And number two, even driving like that, videos who did that no. Once and last week Anold made some comment talking about bad parents, and I hear people saying he was too harsh. Or the mom wholesale prices. Wholesale prices are not the mom. you have to take full responsibility because anka kola ne ya de na anka mutia no na mu take aka no mu na moto ya na kola na toy. So what are we talking about here? If the police can establish say awofo no antia kola no Oma and Tunifo, they didn't take any precaution to stop him from driving, number one, and even driving like that. I think that they should also be picked up as accomplice of this death. And Kolano me, I was see a chiomo parents and ya chiomo. See a mom bill. And it is the police for established. I was almost a jailiomo. I can't Kolano.